Lee Jooheon, 안녕하세요. 사랑해요. 감사합니다. Thank you so much for being the amazing human being that you are. I have recorded this a few times, but I just keep saying too much and then not enough at the same time. I wish there was a way to just make you know that you are wonderful and so strong and so talented, and I don't know, just performance-wise, you are an incredible rapper, just incredible, so creative and so dynamic and skilled and imaginative, and just you can take the tiniest little phrase and put some grit into it or just tweak it a certain way and make it mean so much more than it would in anybody else's hands. And thank you. I'm so happy that I came across Monsta X. My best friend showed me a video, and from there it was just, I have to see all of them. And every single video I've seen, photograph I've seen, interview I've listened to, variety performance I've seen, it's not just one single one or like what I think you're like. It's what you've proven yourself to be, which is an incredible performer and almost I almost can't wrap my mind around how hard you work. You and Monsta X, your schedules are so crazy and so demanding, and your performances, the performances that you put out are so high level and high quality that it's obvious how much you've sacrificed, no matter what, how closely your actual personalities match what the public thinks, what Monbebes feel or think. No matter what, the fact is that you have given and sacrificed so much of your bodies. You've worked so hard, your knees, your backs, just, oh my goodness. The time and effort and the lack of sleep, which is so important. Sleep is so important, and you guys go without it all the time. You do so much, and the mental toll that it takes, the stress of all that you go through and being on the road so much and missing time with your families, missing time to do the little things that keep every human being sane and happy, not being able to indulge in that. All these sacrifices that you and your brothers make. 감사합니다. Thank you. It's a lot. I know sometimes people will try to dismiss that and make it seem like it's nothing because, oh, you get a paycheck. So what? Time is the most precious thing in the world. Time and connections with people. That's worth more than anything. And you've given it for the entertainment of other people. And it's so appreciated. Thank you. But I'm also just, I have to say, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so, it sounds silly, but like dazzled by how strong and brave you are to step back from it all and say, I need time to think about where I've been and where I am and where I want to be. That is huge and something that so few people ever actually stop and take the time to do. And that's even in situations that are more like smaller scale. Just, the typical person only has to worry about their family and their friends and their coworkers maybe. But you have so many eyes on you and so much pressure, and you still did this hugely important thing, and it's amazing. And I admire you so much for it. And thank you for taking care of yourself, because it's hard to do. It's really hard to do, to protect yourself and to take time out, especially when the whole world is pulling you in a million different directions and every place you look is telling you a different thing is the most important thing, and this or that is good, or this or that is bad, and why are you this way, or why aren't you that way? The world just tries to tear us apart sometimes, but I hope that you have many wonderful, beautiful people in your life who you can be vulnerable with and honest with and open with, and who you can lean on and who can lean on you. I really hope you have that, and that you know that those voices are the most important ones to listen to. Your voice is the most important one to listen to. And I hope no matter what happens in this world, I hope you end up happy, because you deserve to be happy and fulfilled and safe. And I'm not a terribly wise person, I don't think, but just from what I've experienced in my life, having lost somebody that I love so much, for me, that is the most important, more than anything else, is that connection and that bond and loving and being loved and protecting and being protected, and that sort of thing you can't fake and you can't buy. And I hope that whatever happens, you... I'm sorry. I keep on getting lost in my words, but I hope you have the beautiful, beautiful life that you deserve. And all we can do, I feel like, is try to be our best and to be as good and kind as we can be to ourselves and to one another. But Lee Jooheon, I hope you're being kind to yourself in your own head. And you are amazing. You are a bright light in this world, and I'm so glad that you exist. And I'm so glad Monsta X exists. And I'm sorry that you're all going through struggles together and individually. I'm sorry that you're hurting. And I'm sorry that Monbebes are hurting. I'm sorry so many people are hurting. I hope we can all move in a better direction and help each other. 감사합니다, Lee Jooheon. You are amazing. 사랑해요.